Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are planning out the week of July 28th in my Erin Condren Daily Duo. This week I have chosen this cute cactus kit from Planner Kate. It does say 124, originally kit 312. I'm not 100% sure. I bought this a couple weeks ago on like a sale. I think it was a 2024 kit maybe. I'm not sure. It's super cute. I love these little cactuses. So I got, let's see, the standard boxes. I got this sampler page. And then I got the headers. So those are all super cute. And then I pulled this. It's not 100% match. It's something that I've had for a while. Almost kind of matches if you close one eye. I'm not sure. We'll see though. My thought was to use this for my content planning page. I think I like the way that I'm doing it right now, but it's starting to look a little bit messy. And in the Planner Kate sale this week, I'm planning to buy a bunch of week at a glance pages to match my weekly kits for that purpose. So we're going to just try it out today and see how it works. So that's what we've got going on. So let's get started. We are in, let's see here. Could do a quick recap of last week, how it turned out after the pin. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Today is Saturday, so we got a lot to get done today, and then tomorrow. Okay, so let's see here. We're starting on Monday the 28th. So I've never actually used, well, maybe I have. It's been a while since I've used a kit like this. So let's see what we want to do to get started. We've got 1, 2, 3 boxes. Okay, I think I'm going to cut this washi in half. It'll cover a pretty good chunk. I think that's what we're going to do. I also went ahead and pulled a bunch of stickers I knew we would probably need this week. So I've got all of these over here to the side. And I'm going to go ahead and pull this work sticker because I know we're going to use that. Where's my tweezers? Here we go. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and lay these down before I forget. Go. And I'm only working 4 days this week. I'm taking 1 day off. So let me grab a day off sticker so here, I'm just looking at my reusable sticker book here. Perfect. Okay, scoot that out of the way. So for this washi, okay, I'm just gonna cut this in half. Let's see. I don't usually measure, but it's 8.5, so half is about here ish. Doesn't have to be perfect. So that gives me 4 days, and then where's the other? I'll cut this in so I'll get 6 days of washi. There we go. Okay. So we are on Monday the 28th. I'll go ahead and lay these all down. Otherwise, I will easily get off on the days once I cover them up. I like that little this week. That'll be handy. I thought I already messed up. So there we go. 2. Perfect. Okay, so let's see how we can make this fit. It almost covers the whole thing, kind of like that. I wish it covered that. Okay, we're just gonna white it out. Let's see how that will look. I wish the whiteout matched the Erin Condren paper just a little bit better. Yeah, that's okay. There we go. That's mostly covered up the whiteout. Okay, I like that. That's cute. Getting kind of still see the whiteout over here, but it's okay. In the future, I could probably order like some deco to match if I go with these sampler kits. That'd be cute. Okay. So we got Monday started. Let's see here. So Monday is the day I'm taking a vacation day. So we'll just go day off. Let's see here. So on Monday, our plans, we have, my daughter has a cheer practice. I'm gonna use one of these big boxes. This is cute. I love this artwork. There we go. So technically she has tumble at 5:30 and then she has cheer at 7. However, we're gonna be driving all day. I'm hoping she'll make it by 5:30. If not, I don't know. This is pretty much marked. 5:30 to 8:30. That's what we're gonna say she's doing. 5:30 to 8:30. So I have, there we go, cheer practice. Perfect. All right. Go ahead and put our utensils down for dinner. Let's see, so this one doesn't have any kind of like checklist, check boxes to do. That's okay. We can add color everywhere else. All right, so for our box, I kind of like this one. This is cute. That's adorable. Okay. And then since we're gonna be in the car all day, I thought I might use one of these that I could write on. So should I use the same or? I think we're gonna use the same style, just a different color. Like I said, we're pretty much gonna be driving all day, but I'll just put it like that. Oh, look, there's a cute little car here in the icons. And that's adorable. Okay, I'll put that there. And we will write drive home. And I think that's really all we have for Monday. I like that. This kit is just so cute. Okay, we'll move on to Tuesday. Our Tuesday label. I kind of like the idea of it in the middle, but I also want to cover this white out. If anyone has any recommendations for whiteout, if there's any that match this Erin Condren paper, I would love to know. I just use the big ones from Walmart, and they're just a little too white for this paper. Okay, we've got back to work on Tuesday, and I will likely go in at 7, go in early, because if anybody works in the corporate world, you know that one day off really equals like 3 weeks of work. So I know I'm gonna have a lot to do, so I'm probably gonna go in early. My husband will be working from home, so I won't have to worry about drop off or anything for my son. So that'll work out good. Let's see here, this is cute. Got that. Okay. Put our utensils down for dinner. And let's see here. I pulled this because this Mildliner is almost the exact color. I thought it might be cute instead of using a pen. We're just gonna try it to outline my work schedule with this color. It's almost the same exact pink. I should have cleaned my ruler off. Got a little bit of black on my marker. Oops. There you go. I like that. Looks nice. Okay, so we have a busy day on Tuesday. Let's see here. So first we need to mark. I have a work meeting at 10, so I think we'll use this one. Okay, and I know I had a meeting script I found. I'm gonna pull this. This is from like a freebie. I'm not even sure how you say the shop name, but she has really cute stickers. Sari May? I probably just butchered that. I'm not sure, but her stuff is really cute. That. I'm pretty sure I have some laptops here I could use just to add a little fun icon. It's an in-person meeting, but it's so cute. Okay, so we have a meeting at 10. Then we have at 3 o'clock, let's see. Well, I'm gonna do this here. Because we have a grocery pickup that we do at 3 o'clock every Tuesday. And then my daughter has a master class, like a tumbling thing, at 3. So I think we'll use this pink. Oops. Okay, so I don't have an icon, or I mean a label for that. Oh my goodness, what's the word? I don't have a script for that. But I do have some, did I get them out? Some cheer icons I could use. Yeah. I'll use one of these just to signify that it's a cheer thing. Okay, so that looks good. And then carpooling for Tuesday. Let's see. Do I want to use the I think I'm gonna use these asterisks. I don't know how you say that. Because my husband will be taking her to this. I usually just mark the things that happen during my workday, who is doing pickup, who's doing drop off, and since he will be working from home on Tuesday, he's gonna handle both of those, and I'll do the groceries. And then let's see here, we have practice in the evening. We've got, are these 2-hour boxes? Yes. Okay, so let's see, what do we like? So we have football and cheer. So in order to get these to line up, cheer ends at what, 8:30? I'm gonna have to cover up the times, but that's okay because I know, of course, what time that is. And then she practices until 8:30. Okay, so 5:30 to 7:30, and then 6:30 to 8:30. So they overlap a little bit. So let's see, we've got cheer and football. I probably showed these before, but these are from Orange Umbrella Co. That's where I get the cheer and football stickers. Perfect. Okay, that's it as far as actual plans. The only other thing we need to mark is the planner cake sale. Let's see here, I've already got my cart loaded, so I literally just have to log on and check out. I'm so excited. I'm getting a lot of good stuff to try, just replacing some things. And then if you haven't seen, the freebie for the anniversary sale is so cute. I love the colors, it's adorable. So I think we'll just do something simple like this. Put it up here because it's 9 o'clock my time, I believe. Oh, here we go. Don't forget. It's cute. Of course, I have my phone reminder set, but don't want to risk anything going out of stock. So we'll do that. Don't forget. Oops. So the anniversary sale, and then I did pull these little sticker mail. I don't think this shop is in business anymore, but it was called Punky Bee. But I still have a bunch of these, so I'm gonna just kind of add that there. That's cute. Okay, I think that's it for Tuesday. I did forget, even though we're gonna be out of town, I gotta put my trash out early, but I'm gonna go ahead and mark trash day here. Perfect. That is just adorable. Okay, we're on to Wednesday. Let's go ahead and white out some of this. Okay. All right, Wednesday. We are back to work again. I'll have to go in at 8 because it will be a drop-off day. So I'll mark that. Dinner utensils, okay. Let's see here. Which box do we want to use? I feel like I've done a lot of pink already, but there we go. It really doesn't matter. I'm going to use them all. I don't know why I put so much thought into it. Okay, so we've got work here. So we have use this one to mark a summer rec day. And I think I like using this Mildliner, so we're gonna do that again to mark my work hours. That's really cute. So, like I said, we have summer rec. There we go. On Wednesday, we have football practice. Let's choose this. We're gonna choose this one. So they only go an hour on Wednesdays. So I'll mark that. And I think that is it for right now on Wednesday. Okay. All right, get Thursday white out. Okay, Thursday. And we start the same with work at 8. Is that straight? No. Go another summer rec day. My husband has to go to the office, so I'll mark that. Okay, and then let's see, which of these do we want to use? Adorable. All right, let's mark my work hours. 5. I know it gets redundant, but I just like having the visual of showing when I'm working and what's going on during the day while I am working. Okay, so on Thursday we have a couple different things. We have cheer practice. That's too big. From 10 to 12:30. The lady that we carpool with, I think they're coming, I think they're out of town Sunday through Wednesday maybe. I'm pretty sure they'll be back for practice on Thursday, so she'll still be able to take on Thursday. So I'll just mark that she's gonna do practice on Thursday. That's normally what she does, so. And then let's see, we have practice again. So we need 2 of these. So we've got the same situation as Tuesday. We need 5:30 to 7:30 and then 5:30 to 8:30. So I'm just gonna, it doesn't encompass the whole time, but it's pretty close. I do like these nights when they're start at the same time though. It's just easier for us driving wise. So got that. Why did I put that up there? Okay, we get that nice and centered. All right, so there's that. We got high school cheer, all-star cheer, football, summer rec. Oh, and we have, I haven't used any of these. I should probably use one of these. A field trip. As part of summer rec, he's going on a field trip. So I'll mark that. Actually, nope. They're not leaving until after lunch. Go. And I do have okay, I found them. I do have some field trip stickers. So let's put that here because I'll write in where they're going off camera, but there we go. Okay, cute. And I think that's it for Thursday. So we are moving on to August 1st. Here we go. Okay, choose our washi strip. And we're on Friday the 1st. Okay. Move it up a little bit. I'll probably go in early because we don't have summer rec or any drop-offs there. got Friday hours marked. And let's see here. So for Friday, we have a hair appointment. So we'll use this one. Let's see here. It's at 12:30. It'll probably last a couple hours. My son is getting his hair permed. Of course, he doesn't have that much hair, but it does usually take a little bit. I say usually. He's only had it done once, but it did take a little bit of time. So I have these cute hair stickers, and I think I had some, let's see here. I think on here there was a hair appointment. Yes. This is just like one of the script sampler pages. So we'll do hair appointment. Got this cute little icon right there. All right. Okay. So I can put those away. And then what else? On Friday we have my daughter is going shopping with some family. I'm just gonna use this. I feel like I pulled some shopping stickers too, so what would actually fit best? Oh, here they are. Yeah, this will be fine. I assume they're leaving pretty early. I don't know what time. That's cute. Okay, so she's gonna go do that, and then let's see here. We'll go ahead and mark our utensils for dinner. Let's grab a box. We'll use this one that matches pretty good, the washi. Put that there for some color. Okay, and then what else did we have on? Oh, you know what? Friday will be payday. So I'll add this down here. You get paid on the 1st and the 15th, I think is what it is. So do that, and then because I have some of these, I thought I might mark up here that it's payday. I'll use this little sticker. Okay, so we got payday, I gotta pay bills. Most things are on auto draft, but there's a few I have to go in and like manually click pay on. So there's that. And then let's see, we got, what did I say? Shopping, his hair. Oh, she's got a, uh-oh. I got a little too crazy here with using these big stickers, so too late now. Okay, I'm gonna just use one of these small ones down here from 6 to 8. What I did grab was these so I could do, didn't matter. I'll know what's going on. Okay, from 6 to 8, she has a coaches meeting. If you haven't watched one of my videos yet, she coaches at her cheer gym, her all-star cheer gym, and they are about to kick off the new season for the teams that she coaches. So they're having a meeting on Friday night. with that to show that it's a cheer thing. Okay, so we got shopping, hair. She'll be back for her meeting. Okay, that looks good. We're on to Saturday. Okay, so we will grab our washi. Let's see. There we go. Okay, on Saturday, let's see. We only have, let's go ahead and use our weekend banner. That is so cute together. Okay. So we got our weekend banner, and then I think I'm gonna use this big box because I've run out of labels. I've really got to learn to buy extra labels. Okay, so we are going to go, I believe. I haven't solidified this with my husband. I should probably double check, but I think we're gonna go back to school shopping this day because it's really the only free time that we have. There we go. So I'll use this big box here. And then I pulled these because I thought they were cute. They could go for back to school, or what I do, I got the little pink ones again with the shopping bags. I think I'm gonna use the backpacks this time because since my daughter's going on Friday, we're mostly going for the boys. I say that, but she's gonna come up with a million things that she thinks she needs and wants, but there we go, that's cute. A little backpack. I know we do have to buy at least one of my children a backpack. Okay, so we've got that, and then that evening we'll have to be back because my daughter has a party she was invited to, like a end of summer, I'm not really sure what they're calling it, some kind of back to school type thing. So let's use this one, I think, to show that, and that is from 4 o'clock. I will use the arrows on this one. Because it's from 4 to 8. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna scoot this over just to make it line up. That still doesn't line up very well, but it's a little closer. There we go. Okay, that's our Saturday plan. Get our back to school shopping done, and then, like I said, my daughter has that party. All right, on Sunday, we don't have any washi strips left. We've just about used everything in this kit, which is great. I love to use it all up. I don't like wasting any of it. So we'll just cover up, that needs to be wiped out. Showing through the pink. There we go, Sunday. Okay, so Sunday we have church. Again, I'm out of big boxes, so we're gonna have to use the arrows and just use the small boxes. I didn't think that through. Okay. So I've got church. We'll go ahead and mark our dinner spot. Okay. And then we have a few things. We got a birthday party. I think we'll use this one for the birthday party. The only bummer about these things like the Daily Duo, or I always loved the hourly version of EC, but when you have multiple things that start at the same time, you just can't really do that very well. So we'll do 5:30 for that, and then since these are new practice times, I think I'm gonna mark them separately. So from 6:30 to 8, we have, do I want to do that? No. Starting in August, we're moving to a Sunday, Wednesday practice schedule for cheer instead of Monday, Thursday, I think is what they do. Because so many other girls do all-star and high school or middle school cheer, we changed the times, which is great for that because it's super helpful. And now I gotta remember which days. So I believe it's 5:30 to 8:30 on Sunday. Okay, that looks a little messier than I would like, but it is what it is. So there's that, tumble and cheer on Sunday. And then, like I said, we have a birthday party. So I thought I pulled, did I not pull any birthday stuff? I did not. Okay, well, hold please. Let me see if I can find some birthday stuff. Okay, so I didn't find what I thought I had, but here's some balloons we can use. Maybe here. Okay, I'll write the rest in a little bit. So there's that. I did, as I was flipping through, find these, and I thought they might be cute for this end of summer party. They are going swimming. They're doing all kinds of things, but this little boba drink was cute because it's a bunch of girls. I'm sure they're gonna have cute little drinks. And maybe these, like the little, I don't know, we'll pretend like that's a non-alcoholic drink. I don't know what it is, but that's kind of cute. Little laying out by the pool tanning, because again, teenage girls, they do more tanning than they do actual swimming. So okay, I thought those were cute. Back to Sunday, we've got our cheer labeled, we've got our birthday party labeled. Of course, Sunday will be full of cleaning, I'm sure. After lunch, Sundays usually our kind of reset day, you know. So I'm just gonna put clean the house. Okay. That looks good. All right, so we've got 3 boxes left. Which one? I think we'll use this one. we go. Okay, I think that's it as far as plans on Sunday. And we're gonna plan our weekly to-do and the content planning page. So to start, so we don't have any washi that matches. But I wonder if that's not quite the same colors. I just happened to see that washi laying there. Do we need washi? Not really, but this yellow could be cute. Let's just do it. Again, just eyeballing it. Because it's a white washi, we will need to white out that whole strip. Okay. Again, with the white out showing. We'll make it work though. Okay, so we're gonna use, if I can get everything situated here, we're gonna use the This Week, because that provides a lot of color. Okay. And I kind of want to use either these asterisks or these. Or I have these, but that's too much of the color, I think. So let's just use these to make our little like check marks here. There we go. All right, and then provide some color there. We need to use, we've got these boxes. What I don't have though is habit trackers, so let's see if we have any in here. There's a few, but they're not the right colors. Here's some plain white ones. Here we go, perfect. Okay, so let's see what colors really match. These are pretty similar. They're not exact, but I don't really care that much. This page is going to be kind of a mess, I can already tell. But I just need it to be functional, mostly. So there's that. We'll go ahead and write in our habits. So right now, I only track my water intake. I try to get 100 ounces a day. My walking / steps, try to get 10,000. That's not, with it being so hot lately, that's not working out great, but and then Bible recap. Okay, so there's all that, and then let's add, now that pink really doesn't go too well. I don't know. I'll add some color there. The only other things I can think of is I need to do, I want to put it on this page or, I don't know. I'm all over the place here, but I think I'm going to put some of these. I really want to get rid of this sampler page. I've never purchased from this sticker shop. I don't even know if they're still in business. It came as like a, you know, sometimes when you do those group sales, you'll get little sampler bags from other shops. And it's cute. It's not a shop, I guess, that I've ever really checked out or wanted to use. So anyway, I'm just trying to add something to cover up this whiteout. That'll work for now. Okay, so now I need to know or decide if I want to do meal prep on this page or put it on Sunday. I think it's gonna fit better right here. So let's see if we have another one of these like coral pink. I don't know what color that is. We're just gonna use this green. It's not a perfect match, but okay, so we're gonna do that for our weekly meal prep. I do try to prep my food on Sundays for the week, so we'll do that. I do kind of want to use this box somewhere. Where can we use it at? Oh, I didn't even put one here, so there we go. And look, we used up the whole sheet. I love that. Very satisfying. Okay, that was easy. All right, back to our weekly. Oh my God, there we go. I'm gonna hold off on which check boxes I want to use until I see what we got here and how it's gonna play out. So again, this isn't the perfect color. I would, you know, love if it was, but first of all, I really just want to learn how to play with, like, how to use this, especially since I'm planning to buy several for during the PK anniversary sale. Is that okay? Yeah. Well, already I don't love it. You can see through. I guess I should have known that. Okay, let's redo all this. And I'll at least white out the words. See, you can still see all the lines. I don't love it, but I feel like, do the new week at a glances, because like I've had this one for a while. I thought I was going to use it for something else a long time ago, and I never ended up using it. I think I actually purchased it before Erin Condren started making this dashboard, like when it was just a plain notes page and people were making these kits to make it match, you know. I'm pretty sure that's actually when I bought it. So I've had it a long time. I want to say that the new kits have lines or something and they're a little bit different. So maybe I'll like it more the way it looks. I don't know that that's straight. Okay. Oh, this is all one sticker. Oh, I thought that was separate too. Okay. So I want it to go to the edge, right? There's still going to be just like a little bit of, interesting. Okay. Again with the lines, and now you can see the lines down the middle. Should I have put it together? I don't know. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's completely different in the new ones, so it doesn't even matter. So we had Monday was the 28th. We said we've got the 29th. And I've already used these dots for something else apparently, so back to the drawing board again. And I know I had, here we go, this pink version we can use. A date dot off of that. Although I'm not going to be posting any content on Sunday anyway, but definitely don't want it to look messy. Okay, so let's see here. We have week of so let's see here. To start, we're gonna do our YouTube icons. So I know that we will have a video for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's kind of my plan or schedule right now, is to try to post on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then I'm doing daily shorts to show like my week for the day, like once it's like after the pin layout. I am doing that, so that's, I don't know, it's working out. I almost doubled in subscribers this week, and I'm not gonna lie, I did get a little bit teary. I was so shocked. My subscriber count is still very, very low, but for someone who just started a few weeks ago and just kind of did this for fun and didn't think that anybody would actually truly want to watch my videos, for them to double over the week, that was pretty exciting for me. So thank you guys very much. I appreciate that. Okay, so I'm gonna do my videos here. So Monday will be this plan with me. And then Wednesday, what did I say Wednesday was gonna be? The dashboard, monthly dashboard. Which I think when I was flipping through here, you guys probably saw a little sneak peek of. I wasn't paying attention to hide that. And then Friday will be the Erin Condren calendar pad, which is what I use for my kids to color code their monthly schedule. So those videos will go live this week. And so for my to-do list, okay, so this plan with me is already done, pretty much. The August dashboard is already filmed, so I will need to post, let's see here, I need to post this video. Okay, I need to film. I haven't done this one yet. And then I'll need to edit and post. Again, I'm still new to this content thing, so I'm just trying to figure out and play around each week with what actually works for me. So having this to-do list is going to be very helpful, I think. And then this week, in order to get started for the next Monday, I'll need to film my weekly plan with me, edit, and then post that video as well so that it'll be ready to go Monday morning. And I won't have to put too much extra stress on myself on a Monday getting ready for the week. So there's that to-do list, I think. And then on the trackers, I think I'm gonna put Instagram posts, because I'm trying to post daily on Instagram, even though I only have like 3 followers right now. I think I'm still trying to post daily. And then I'm trying to do daily YouTube shorts, so I can just track that I've done those. And then I want to do, so like back here, this is very messy, don't judge. At this point I'm just trying to be functional with it. So I want to put my subscribers at the beginning of the week so I can track that. And then I want to put the views somehow. Maybe I could put the subscribers down here. I'm gonna have to order some custom scripts once Planner Kate opens those back up, because I don't like my handwriting. And so things like this I'd really like to put on a script. So this will be, I'm gonna go ahead and write. I should have scooted that over some, but that's okay. So that I know that that's the Monday count. And then we'll do YouTube and Instagram. Okay, so over here I need to write out like views, because I'm on the other page I was tracking my shorts views and the video. That's okay, I can I'll just do that each day. And I was tracking my Instagram ones too, but honestly there's only like maybe 1 to 2 views per day right now, so is it really worth tracking? I don't know. Okay, so we'll do that for now. And then up here I'll do views for the actual videos separate. And I'm just tracking my 24-hour right now. Like if I post this at 7 o'clock Monday morning, what are the views at 7 o'clock on Tuesday morning? That's kind of how I'm doing that. There's probably a better way, and if anybody has any suggestions, please share, because I'm just learning. So I'm gonna add this little film thing up here because this is mostly filming stuff. Okay, again, I don't know how I feel about this. It's not the prettiest thing. It doesn't match. It is going to be functional, I think. So that's the main thing. So there's that. Is that it? We got her this week. Oh, I was going to add my, I think I'm going to use the little asterisks. I don't know why that word is so hard for me to say. That way I can kind of stick to the same color. There we go. Actually do like, we'll say 5-ish things because I do lunch and breakfast, so we'll just do 5. All right, guys, I think that's it for this week. So here's our to-do page, the content page. We've got Monday, Tuesday. Again, I love this. Kind of want to go out and buy another one of these during the sale this week because this is just so cute. Just love that. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me. If you would like, comment, subscribe, I really, really appreciate it. Like I said, I was blown away this week by just the subscriber count and views. It's just really cool. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.